The beauty world is exploding, yet beneath the glamour are disturbing truths and lives forever changed. We're about to uncover the most unsettling stories behind the true cost of perfection that almost no one talks about. Are you brave enough to confront this reality? After watching, if you're shocked and amazed, comment 1. If not, comment 0. Like now, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss what's next. Anthony Lefredo, a Frenchman known as the Black Alien, is famous for his extreme approach to body modification. He has taken these alterations to an extraordinary level, covering his entire body, including his face, with black ink tattoos. This dramatic appearance is only the first stage of his transformation, as he has also undergone multiple surgeries to distance himself from conventional human standards. Anthony's modifications include splitting his tongue, removing his ears, and even amputating parts of his fingers to create claw-like shapes. He has also undergone surgeries on his nose and lips, permanently changing the structure of his face. Anthony's journey has come with significant controversy and obstacles. Despite frequent criticism and social challenges, he remains determined and continues to openly document and share his transformation and experiences on social media. Rick Jist, better known as Zombie Boy, is a Canadian model and performance artist who rose to global fame because of his extreme body modifications. Covered in extensive tattoos and piercings, he even had silicone horns surgically implanted, giving him an appearance that clearly sets him apart from the average person. However, her narrative shifted dramatically after her marriage collapsed. Beneath the surface of her transformed appearance lay intense legal battles and financial turmoil. While she maintained that her features were influenced by her ethnic background rather than extreme cosmetic procedures, the relentless quest to uphold this idealized image proved financially devastating, eventually pushing her into serious economic hardship. Rick also took advantage of his public platform to speak openly about mental health, as he had previously battled depression. Sadly, Rick Jist passed away tragically in 2018. Rolf Buchholz is a German man who is internationally recognized for his extreme body modifications. He holds the Guinness World Record for having the most piercings, with more than 450 across his body, including hundreds located on his face and intimate areas. However, Rolf's modifications go far beyond piercings alone. He has had small metal or silicone implants placed beneath the skin of his forehead, forming horn-like shapes that give him a bold and unusual appearance. In addition, Buchholz has tattooed nearly every part of his body, including his eyeballs, further enhancing his intense and dramatic look. Although many people admire his courage and commitment, his appearance has at times led to fear and discrimination. For instance, in 2014, he was denied entry into Dubai due to the way he looks. Kaiwi, a native Hawaiian man, holds multiple world records for his extreme body modifications. His transformations include dramatic alterations such as skin implants, oversized piercings, and tattoos that cover nearly his entire body. One of his most recognizable features is the horn-like implants beneath the skin of his forehead, which give him a bold, almost supernatural appearance. In addition, he has stretched his earlobes, split his tongue, and pierced his septum with large rings, further emphasizing his daring and highly distinctive appearance. His transformation began with surgery to remove his nose, giving his face a skeletal look, reminiscent of the comic book character. Damon went even further by tattooing his face in black and red ink, darkening his eye sockets and cheekbones to strengthen his resemblance to the fictional villain. He also had implants placed beneath the skin of his forehead to create disturbing groove-like features that imitate Red Skull's distinctive bone structure. Despite the painful and irreversible nature of these changes, Damon is said to be proud of his transformed appearance. Medusa-born Richard Hernandez is a transgender woman who has transformed herself into a dragon-like figure inspired by Aztec and Mexican folklore. Her transformation involves a range of distinctive body modifications, such as the removal of her nose and ears, a split tongue along with numerous tattoos and subdermal implants. Medusa's journey is deeply personal and symbolic. After surviving a turbulent life, she overcame challenges with her identity and reimagined herself as a creature of resilience and regeneration. Maria Jose Crista from Guadalajara, Mexico, is a striking individual widely known as the Vampire Woman. Her journey began at a young age when she endured a difficult marriage marked by domestic abuse. In an effort to reclaim her sense of self and break free from her past, she chose to undergo a radical transformation of her body. Today, Crista holds a Guinness World Record for an extraordinary number of body modifications, having undergone 49 transformations. Her body serves as a canvas covered in detailed tattoos, piercings, and subdermal implants, forming a powerful look that reflects her strength and individuality. Beyond her physical changes, Crista is also a versatile professional, working as a lawyer, entrepreneur, and skilled tattoo artist. Dennis Avner, better known as Stalking Cat, is one of the most well-known figures in the world of extreme body modification. He gained widespread attention for transforming himself into a cat-like being through a complex process that involved numerous surgeries, piercings, and tattoos to achieve his feline-inspired look. Avner filed his teeth into sharp fangs, while many of his facial features were reshaped through surgeries such as silicone implants in his cheeks, eyebrows, and forehead to create a more feline structure. He also split his upper lip to resemble a cat's mouth, and his body is covered in tiger-striped tattoos to enhance the authenticity of his appearance. In addition, he inserted synthetic whiskers through facial piercings, further demonstrating his commitment to the transformation. Elaine Davidson, a former nurse from Brazil who later became a British citizen, holds the Guinness World Record for having the most body piercings. Her journey started in the 1990s, and she now has more than 11,000 piercings across her body, including her face, arms, torso, and even internal areas. Each piercing contributes to her distinctive look, which is further highlighted by colorful tattoos and bold, vibrant clothing. Elaine's body transformation represents her strong sense of identity and desire to stand apart. She views her piercings as symbols of resilience and personal freedom, showing her courage to express herself regardless of social judgment. Her extreme modifications have turned her into a worldwide sensation. Eric Spragge, better known as the Lizard Man, demonstrates just how far people are willing to go to express themselves through body modification. This American sideshow performer has undergone an extraordinary transformation to resemble a reptilian creature. His modifications include full-body green-scale tattoos, sharpened teeth, a split tongue, subdermal implants, and blue-tinted lips. Eric's dedication to the aesthetic he has chosen is unquestionable, as he has endured countless hours of painful procedures to achieve his desired appearance. Although his look may be shocking to some, it is important to acknowledge the artistic expression and sense of personal identity that motivate such extreme body modifications. Ted Richards, widely known as the Parrot Man, is an Englishman who has taken body modification to an extreme in order to resemble his beloved parrots. He first covered his face and body with brightly colored feather tattoos to imitate a parrot's plumage. Richards later went even further by having his ears surgically removed, creating a smoother appearance that he believes brings him closer to the birds he admires. In addition, Richards has numerous piercings and a split tongue which make his facial expressions even more unusual. His nose has also been modified and tattooed to resemble a bird's beak, adding another layer to his parrot-inspired transformation. Despite the pain and complexity of these procedures, Richards explains that the changes allow him to express his personality and deep affection for parrots. Etienne Dumont is a striking example of extreme body modification and self-reinvention. His alterations include extensive tattoos, piercings, subdermal implants, and horn-like structures embedded beneath the skin of his scalp. Thick silicone implants reshape his facial features, giving him an unconventional contour, while vivid blue facial tattoos further intensify his surreal appearance. One of the most striking aspects of Dumont's transformation is his eye implants and stretched earlobes, which give him an almost mythical, otherworldly appearance. His choice to modify his body so drastically is closely tied to his artistic philosophy, as he sees his body as a canvas and considers these changes a lifelong project that expresses his identity and devotion to avant-garde art. Justin Jedlica, widely known as the human Ken doll, is a well-known figure in the world of extreme body modification. Motivated by his passion for aesthetic transformation and his pursuit of an ideal vision of physical perfection, Jedlica has undergone more than 1,000 cosmetic procedures. Unlike many people who concentrate on minor enhancements, he chose to take greater risks by undergoing dramatic procedures, such as extensive facial surgeries, muscle implants, and body contouring. Beginning at the age of 18, his dedication to body modification drove him to sculpt his physique to idealize and replicate the appearance of a Ken doll. Jedlica's commitment to reshaping his body goes far beyond conventional cosmetic surgery. He has personally designed many of his own implants and customized procedures in order to achieve his distinct aesthetic vision. Polly Unstoppable, now known as Farah Flawless, is one of the most recognizable figures in the extreme body modification community. She is known for expressing herself through an unprecedented level of physical transformation. Beginning her journey in the mid-2000s, Farah has undergone numerous cosmetic procedures, including tattooing her eyes in bright blue and black, splitting her tongue, and placing several subdermal implants in her face. She was among the first individuals to experiment with eyeball tattooing, a highly risky procedure that can result in partial or complete blindness. Farah's modifications go beyond appearance alone, as they are deeply connected to her personal identity and her belief in embracing one's true self, regardless of how unconventional it may appear to society. Amber Luke, widely known as Blue Eyes, is a powerful example of someone who has boldly rejected societal norms and embraced body transformation as a form of self-expression. Starting at a young age, Amber devoted thousands of hours to tattooing her body, creating detailed and complex designs that now cover her from head to toe. Each tattoo carries personal meaning, representing a story, memory, or message that reflects her unique identity. More than just a tattoo enthusiast, Amber has turned her body into a living work of art, challenging traditional beauty standards while highlighting her strength, creativity, and resilience. Amber Luke has not only achieved personal freedom but has also become an inspiration to millions around the world. Through her YouTube channel, she openly shares her journey, explaining the stories behind her body modifications, the obstacles she has overcome, and the personal growth she has experienced along the way. While her experiences can be shocking, they are also deeply motivating, encouraging others to remain true to themselves and follow their passions, despite social judgment. Amber proves that the body is a canvas and that we are the artists who shape it. Her transformations stand as powerful symbols of freedom, strength, and self-belief. If her story resonates with you, consider sharing it with others and subscribing to her channel to discover more stories of people who choose to live authentically and pursue their dreams. Have you ever wondered how far someone would go to completely transform themselves and become unforgettable? Paul Lawrence, better known as Enigma, is one such person who chose an incredibly bold path, turning himself into a living icon in the world of tattoos and body modification. Enigma is more than just heavily tattooed, he is a legend in his own right. He holds the world record for the most tattoos on a single body, with more than 2,000 tattoos covering him from head to toe. Beyond that, he has undergone numerous extreme procedures, including horn implants, ear-reshaping, eyeball tattooing, and intense piercings. This fearless blend of tattoo art and extreme body modification is a journey only a rare few have dared to take. Enigma's tattoo journey began when he was 20 years old, and since then he has become a major figure in the global tattoo community, working with more than 200 tattoo artists. At certain points, he even had over 23 artists tattooing his body at the same time, resulting in a truly one-of-a-kind living artwork. However, Enigma's transformation was never just about standing out. It was fueled by a deep need for self-expression. For him, the process represents living authentically and proving that everyone has the right to express themselves freely, regardless of social judgment or stigma. So are these transformations a triumph of self-expression or a step too far? We want to hear your verdict. Drop a comment below. Is this art or madness? If this video made you think, hit that like button and subscribe for more untold stories. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.